Hello! I am back in the water park capital of the world, Wisconsin Dells, and I wanted to show you Tripadvisor's top 2 rated hotels. So if you'll be coming to Wisconsin Dells, you'll definitely want to keep watching this video to see what number 1 and what number 2 is. And if you're not going to be coming to Wisconsin Dells anytime soon, well, you'll still want to watch just because it may really surprise you what the number 1 and the number 2 hotels are here in Wisconsin Dells. And in case you're thinking right now, is it wilderness? Nope. Is it this huge water park resort, Kalahari? Nope. The kids will love Great Wolf Lodge, but it's not the number 1 or the number 2 hotel to stay at in Wisconsin Dells. All right, hang in there. I'll take you to the number 1 and the number 2 hotels here in Wisconsin Dells based on Tripadvisor. But before I do that, I want to thank this video sponsor, Knuckleheads. This place is a kid's heaven. They will love it here. There's so much to do here at Knuckleheads, and if you're here on a rainy day, or if the weather's just not cooperating in whatever fashion it may be, this is the place to be. Because it's indoor fun, they've got a jump pillow in there, indoor go-kart track, an indoor climbing course, they've got a trampoline park, bowling, arcade games, indoor miniature golf. Oh, there's a lot to do here at Knuckleheads. In fact, Mom and Dad will have a great time too. So again, a big thank you to Knuckleheads for being the sponsor of this video. And also a big thank you to Knuckleheads for allowing me to give you a pair of passes to come hang out here if you'll be coming to Wisconsin Dells in 2024. I got your passes to win for Knuckleheads, so you got to keep watching this video. Let's go. Who in the heck does their grass here? They either have a fantastic lawn service, or if the family here is doing it, they're doing a great job. I need to get them to come to my house, because my house does not look as good as this. This is the Blackhawk Hotel. It is number 1 in Wisconsin Dells, according to Tripadvisor, which is of course based on your reviews. If you are a tourist that comes to Wisconsin Dells and you have ranked hotels, people love this place, and I can see why. This is really a neat place. So as soon as you walk in, it's got that like that old school vibe, but it's so clean, so well maintained. And one of the things, if you're a follower of this channel, you know I love the sound of water, and something I couldn't help but notice right away, and I found it over here, is the trickle of water. It's just so relaxing. So you know that you're going to be in here when you're checking in. You'll be in here for a very clean, comfortable, good night stay, good weekend stay. Maybe if you're coming for a week, there's a lot more to come. Keep watching. With me is Brad, the owner of the Blackhawk. He asked not to be on the video, but he's allowing his voice to make a vocal appearance. And throughout the video, he'll tell us more about the Blackhawk. You know, one of the neat things about staying here is you can get some freebies. So you can go to the Timbavati Zoo, that wildlife zoo here in Wisconsin Dells. They got you covered absolutely free. The famous Haunted Mansion in downtown Wisconsin Dells. I've got a video on the channel. You might want to check that out. But if you stay here, you can get free admission, some free tickets. I also heard that they do free golf at Pinecrest Golf in Wisconsin Dells. So there's a lot of incentives when you stay at the number 1 rated hotel here in Wisconsin Dells. Something I'm noticing right away, and I really like this, is check this out. You can leave your main door open and just get some more natural light. Brad, the owner, is joining me on our little tour here at the Blackhawk. So Brad, how long has the Blackhawk been in your family?
Since 1945.
Wow.
And when my mother passed in 2003, that's when my wife and I became 3rd generation. My dad was still involved for like a year, the first year that my wife and I ran it.
Okay, so one of the first things I am noticing as I walk into this room is how fresh it smells. It smells so clean in here. It really is a nice smelling room. And you want me to do the test like they do on a lot of TV shows? Look at that. Nothing. No dust. No lint. I love the how each room has the Blackhawk logo with the room number on it. Just nice little touches. And what a nice clean bathroom they have here. Nice and sparkly. They've got a real nice dresser set up, so if you'll be here for a full weekend or a few days, you could put the luggage away and then you could just store your bags right over here, and you don't even have to worry about tripping over them. This is obviously a regular size room with one queen bed here, and it just feels clean, it's fresh, it's very comfortable in here. I'm starting to see why this is the #1 rated hotel in Wisconsin Dells. This family that owns it, they care about it. It's the 3rd generation owners, and they really care about hospitality, about comfort, about cleanliness. You know, I get the feeling that they've probably done a lot of traveling in the past, and they've just decided, as 3rd generation owners of the family that owns this, they've just decided, you know what? We need to do it better because we're tired of checking into places and we're finding things that don't belong in the room. They stink or something like that. This is a perfect room. That old school vibe that I was talking about earlier. I love just old school stuff. And yet it's got that modern feel to it. It's all updated. They've got the recessed lighting built into the ceiling. But I did see, I don't have one handy. I'm going to have to grab one. It's not a key card. It's the old-fashioned keys. So it's definitely that feel of old school with a new comfortable twist. Always keep an eye on the kids here, but we were just talking, somebody and I. This looks like an old-fashioned oil sign from like an old gas station or something. It's retro here at the Blackhawk. Love it. And even on a rainy day, they've got an indoor pool here at the Blackhawk, so the fun never has to stop. You got to keep watching though. I know you want to see what it looks like in there. Let's check out a couple more rooms, then we'll circle back to that indoor pool. Here we go again, just like I showed you on room 14. I love that Blackhawk room number. It's their own personal brand, and it's a neat touch here. We got the 2 beds over here, and again, it is nice and clean. You walk in, you just smell how clean it is in here. I don't see dust even. You know, sometimes you'll go to hotels and check in, and you'll see a little something here or there, and I think a lot of people are just understanding sometimes housekeeping's pretty quick, and in a hurry, they got to get to the next room. I am not seeing any of those flaws here. It is perfect. So of course, like the other room, we've got our microwave here. You've got your ice. You've got your complimentary coffee, a little coffee maker there. And this room also has a nice sink. So I suppose if somebody's using the other sink, because there's the one in the bathroom, you can use that sink as well. Or if you're going to order a pizza, or if you just got some snacks or something, that's actually a great sink to do some quick food prep when you're in a motel room, that if you just get the messy hands or something like that. I am loving the fixture here in this bathroom. I'll bet you do a lot of family reunions. And,
yeah, I mean, we get this big group that stays with us every year. On Labor Day, they take all the cottages over there, then they take a bunch of rooms over here. They've been staying here like 30 years.
Check this out over here. It's a built-in dresser. So much counter space to put your luggage, and something else that I just noticed here. Finally, a hotel that's not cheap and chintzy, and they give you 2 luggage racks. You can put your luggage over there, you can put it over there, put it wherever you want. There's plenty of room. This room is very spacious, and you know, you can tell that they are doing something different here at the Blackhawk, and because you don't just get to be #1 on Tripadvisor for a few years in a row. If you don't believe me, go to Tripadvisor, type in Wisconsin Dells hotels. This place comes up as the #1 rated hotel. You know it's going to be a big room when we have to go up the stairs as soon as you get here. But this is a little bit of a surprise for you. This is the jacuzzi suite here at the Blackhawk. And it's not just your everyday jacuzzi type room. It's got a little 70s touch and definitely a 2024 feel to it. Now that's what I meant with that 70s vibe, with a 2024 feel to it. And look at the size of this tub. You can have a party over here. And then on the other side of the door, when we walk in here, well, back to the microwave. We have that extra sink. Of course, your fridge. Oh, look at this. if you're here with your significant other, there's a timeout section for them. And we are back to a real nice bathroom again. And you know, something else that I've noticed? You want me to talk to the camera or the mirror? We could do both. Something that I've recently noticed is the furniture, it's not banged up. It's in great shape. So they're definitely taking care of everything here. And my guess is once it starts showing some age and wear and tear or dings, they're getting rid of it. Ah, yeah. Oh, here we go. I love this. This room has its own personal balcony and its pool view. Wow, what a nice pool deck. So clean and just really a pleasure to be out. I'll bet on a real hot sunny day, that is the place to be. And you probably saw the kiddie pool, which is perfect for the little ones so they don't have to compete with the adults and then maybe get knocked over by a big wave. So just across the street from the main part of the hotel here at Blackhawk, they've got these cottages. Now, they came from Beloit, Wisconsin. If you're not familiar with where Beloit is, I'll show you here on the map. So they had to do the journey from southern Wisconsin all the way up here to Wisconsin Dells. And these cottages are former tobacco barns. So I don't think you're gonna have to worry about the tobacco smell. I'm sure they took care of that here. But what else is special about these cottages? Come on, I'll show you. Here we go, I got a room key. This is that classic old, like, it's almost like Route 66 feel. I love these keys. Up to 68 according to the chief on the door here. Ah, there's that smell again. It's just so clean and refreshing in here. So this is the Whirlpool Deluxe Cottage. And this is neat. Again, it's a whole different feel, but something we saw in the other room, the hot tub room. Yeah, we've got the mirror again. Yeah, you never know what you're doing when you're sleeping. I suppose you can't really see yourself, though, if your eyes are closed. But maybe you could always wink. Open up one eye. See how many times you roll. I guess you have to keep your one eye open though. Alright, we're pretty much going nowhere with that conversation, so we'll move on. A nice size hot tub in here, real clean. They've got your towels and everything. Look how fresh these are. I don't want to go touching them, so I'm going to leave them alone. But I noticed this in the other two rooms. They are fresh. They are stainless. They are nice and clean. That's exactly what you want when you go to a hotel. Back to the fridge. Got the microwave. You got your ice bucket. You got your coffee maker. Another sink over here. Got a TV over there. Again, you got your nice fresh towels, nice and clean. Real nice job with the border up there. And I don't know if you can really see the shine or not on the fixtures for the bathtub. It's got a real nice shine to it. I really like this place. And this room, okay, so what do we have here? We got a back room here. So we've got 2, yeah, 4. This room holds 6 people. I don't think you'll get 6 people in this tub, but you can try. What a party that would be. It's definitely all of the comforts at home when you're on vacation. And, you know, I gotta tell you, this is the nicest family that you will meet, the owners of this place. Now, they didn't want to come on camera. They asked if I would just show you around a little bit. And they're telling me a little about the history that I'm sharing with you. But they are some of the nicest people, and you'll definitely encounter that if you come here to the Blackhawk. If you want more information on the Blackhawk, like always, I've got the information linked in this video, so you can always click on that. One of the nice things of staying here at the Blackhawk is you are literally in downtown Wisconsin Dells. I know it's hard to see, but just past these trees over here is where all of the action starts, with the restaurants, with the t-shirt shops, with the entertainment that downtown Wisconsin Dells offers. Just past these trees over here. Now, if you are a true Wisconsinite, then you will know what I'm talking about over here. If you're not, well, this is like Buc-ee's of Wisconsin, but better. Here's your quick trip right across the street from Blackhawk. Coming to one of the more recently renovated wings or sections, if you will, here at the Blackhawk. Like I just mentioned, this wing was just renovated not too long ago. I love the architecture. I don't know if you can see that swoop. That's the new word of the day, by the way. The swoop in the ceiling. I'll try and give you a closer view, but you might have noticed when I was walking into this building, there's like these arches or swoops. Again, that's our word of the day. And it is so open, it's so bright. I like what they did with the colors. Again, it smells good in here. You'll just have to take my word on it. Hello, ladies. Just kind of visiting here. And where are you guys from?
I'm from Milwaukee.
River Falls. Two Rivers.
So we're keeping it Wisconsin.
We are keeping it in Wisconsin.
Girls Week.
Girls Week.
Yeah.
Is this your first time here?
No, to the hotel, but not to DELLS.
Okay. What do you think of the hotel?
I would come back again.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
nice
Very
and clean.
nice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great location.
The staff
They're number
is great.
one on Tripadvisor.
That's what we hear.
Yeah,
we
I can
found
see
this
why.
one. Yeah.
They do a
Yes.
great job.
Yeah.
Now, being that we're all from Wisconsin, what's it like having a quick trip across the street? You can't go wrong there, huh?
We were there twice already.
You can't go wrong with that. I told you I wasn't going to leave you hanging. Gotta check out this indoor pool here. And the game room. Look at the size of this pool here. This is a good sized pool here at the Blackhawk. It's not one of those miniature pools that it's like the size of a bathtub that they seem to be putting into newer hotels and branded motels these days. This is a nice sized pool. I like the little compass design in the middle of the pool. In case you're wondering, I just felt the water. It is heated, feels perfect. Here's a challenge right here. How long can I stay in a sauna and not sweat? It's too late. I'm already starting. A lot of people love these, the dry heat feel. Personally, I could come in here for a couple of moments and then I gotta go. But I know a lot of people love them and they're so hard to find in hotels and motels these days. But they got one right here at the Blackhawk. You know what I love about places like this too, that you won't find at like big hotels, is everybody is so friendly. It's almost like a community of guests and everyone's just having a great time. You say hello, they'll say hello back. Next thing you know, you're having a great conversation, you're learning about somebody. It's just a neat thing and you just don't get that at other places, it seems like anymore. And here, it's just such a friendly, down-home feel. This is the Blackhawk Hotel. It is number one in Wisconsin Dells, according to Tripadvisor, which is of course based on your reviews. If you are a tourist that comes to Wisconsin Dells and you have ranked hotels, people love this place and I can see why. So what comes after number one? Well, number two, of course. No, I'm not talking bathrooms. Don't get silly on me. So who do you think owns the number two hotel here in Wisconsin Dells? Well, the same family, of course. You want to go see what the other hotel looks like that's number two on Tripadvisor? Come on. I could give you a little bit of perspective here. So if obviously we're just pulling into Amber's down the street, it's hard to see, but you might be able to see the vacancy sign. Just the trees are blocking it. That's the Blackhawk over there that we just came from. And their other motel, did I mention they have another motel, the All Stars here in Wisconsin Dells? That is over there. So All Stars is now up to number 4 on Tripadvisor. So you know they are doing a fantastic thing when it comes to hospitality here in Wisconsin Dells. So what I want to do today is just share with you the number 1 and the number 2 places to stay in Wisconsin Dells. And we are at number 2. Take a closer look at the pool in a moment here. This gazebo is pretty neat. What a great spot to have lunch. They got some grills back there you could probably see. A great little swing set for the younger kids. Or maybe people like me, but we're not going to go on that today. I don't want to go breaking their swings or anything. So this gazebo here, like I said, it's a great spot if you're going to barbecue or even if you're ordering pizzas. And you'll stay cool in here too with the ceiling fan going. That's a nice touch. We've got some very rude birds that just don't understand. I'm trying to vlog and show this place to you, and they're trying to have conversations. Yeah, there's one of the loudmouths, or loud beaks over there. But that's a nice thing here, of course, because you've got this natural, like almost, I don't want to call it woodsy. You're really not in the woods, but you are surrounded by a lot of trees here. And of course, you got the flowers and all the things that the birds love. So you'll be able to enjoy the birds chirping while you're swimming, barbecuing, or trying to record. They just don't get camera etiquette. Wow. This room is big. It's really not even a room. You could bring the whole family and maybe even your neighbors. Let me show you this place. So this is a fantastic room if you're coming with a good-sized family. And everyone gets a little bit of privacy in here too. So let me just make sure. Yep, that's what I thought. It is a sofa bed, so this will come out. I'll fix that later. It will come out into a nice sofa bed, and I'll bet this does the exact same over here because it looks the same to me. That's a big yes. So we got 2 sofa beds that can actually hold 2 each, so you got 4 people already that can stay in the front room area. Then off the kitchen, which I'll show you shortly here, you've got a little bedroom, and you've got a nice sized bed in here as well. So you got this nice little room here. It does have a TV that you can see. I didn't close that. I'm standing here in the corner while that just closed. There's a ghost in here. I don't think they want me talking about a ghost. And the ghost of Amber. I have no idea who Amber is. But that was interesting. Okay. I'm in somebody's room right now, and they don't want me in here, apparently. I think what actually happened is the air conditioning kicked in, and I think it just kind of created like a little bit of a vacuum. Something that I've noticed in here, I'll have to see if I can find one. I saw one in there, is the vent. There is central heating and air in here. You don't see that in hotels ever. So before we get to the other room, you've got a nice little dining area where everyone can gather around for some cards or maybe a meal, because you can easily prepare your meals over here in this kitchen, which is just huge. Actually, this kitchen really is bigger than my kitchen at home. Talk about the comforts of home here. They've got everything that you have at your house most likely. And your coffee maker, you got the full stove here. Did you notice this? It is a full-size fridge and freezer, nice and clean. So then over here is your other bedroom and a king-size bed. This is a real nice suite, but if you're curious to what the regular rooms look like, well, I just happen to have a key to one. Let me get the lights here and let's go over to a regular room. Well, this is really nice. A very spacious room here. And this is a regular room with your 2 queen beds, and it's very spacious. You've got the bathroom area, and it's kind of nice because it's kind of hidden, a little bit private here. So you've got some counter space here, again with a mirror if somebody is trying to beautify themselves before going out. I don't know if that's a proper term or not. You've got a nice bathtub over here, regular sized bathtub, and of course your sink area and the commode. It's just the little touches like the gazebo, maybe painting some thank you for visiting messages on the parking lot. And it is pretty big, the grounds here. It's pretty spread out. Lots of room just to come have a great time with the family, maybe some friends. This is the #2 hotel in all of Wisconsin Dells, which is based on the reviews with Tripadvisor. Blackhawk was #1. If you want #1 or #2, gotta check out Blackhawk or Amber's Inn and Suites. And back in the studio, I've got a pair of tickets for Knuckleheads in Wisconsin Dells from the question from the previous video. If you could only get out of the escape room by making one 15-second phone call to a stranger, what would you tell them? And we're going to grab a winner, hopefully, from the previous video. Put that into the YouTube comment picker. Great video. I've never been in an escape room before, but they look like a lot of fun. I'd probably fail too. I would have to call my cousin and ask if she could look up a cheap video on YouTube to get me out of the room. LOL. Congratulations. Funny comment there. Congratulations, JBro9091. Or is it JB Row? I'm assuming it's JBro9091 if that is your YouTube handle. Go ahead and shoot me an email. You'll see in the comment that I replied to yours as well with my email address. And I'll get you set up with a pair of passes for Knuckleheads. You've got 30 days to claim them from July 6th of 2024. So if you could get back to me. Again, my email is in the comments there, jbro9091. And now it's time to make another winner here on this video. If you'd like to come here to Knuckleheads, I got a pair of passes for you. Just a real simple question. And comment below. There's no correct answer, but let's make it a fun question. And then we'll use the comment picker again to pick a winner in next week's video. So, what is the most random fact that you know? For example, for me, there are over 200 water slides here in Wisconsin Dells. That's what makes it the water park capital of the world. What's your random question? We would love to know about it. Maybe some of us will even answer it, or give it a shot at least. And then the random comment picker could pick your question as next week's winner. What is the most random fact that you know? Comment below. Hopefully you'll win a pair of tickets right here to Knuckleheads in Wisconsin Dells. And a big thank you again for them sponsoring our video. More chances to win and more Wisconsin Dells videos, and of course more travel, attractions, and reviews. They're all coming right up. Subscribe to this channel. You'll see me on the next one. Bye-bye.
For more travel, attractions, reviews, and Wisconsin Dells vlogs, click on one of the videos to the left and subscribe right now. It's free. Please give this video a thumbs up as it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And for more, follow Maverick Hayes on Facebook and Instagram. What did you think of this video? Comment now and subscribe to the fun.